Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, and this is going to be my 1 month review of the phone. I've had this phone for about 5 to 6 weeks now, coming up on almost 2 months, but I'm a little bit late on making the review. So I just wanted to show you guys how it's holding up and how I like it, go over the battery life, performance, all that kind of stuff that everybody wants to know about these phones. So first things first is we'll go over the case that I have on it. I do have a couple different cases. As you can see, this one is quite fingerprinty and greasy and stuff like that. It doesn't stay clean too long, but this is the S Pen case from Samsung. It's the one you could get for free if you pre-ordered the phone. So that's where this came from. The S Pen also pops off to make room for the stand. You can put the stand on there as well. I also have the Samsung grip case, which has the little strap on it, which is pretty nice. Cool thing is it works with the same front piece, so you just have to change the back piece and everything still matches. So that's really nice because these are adhesive. So I'm assuming after a few times they will wear out, but I've taken this on and off a couple times and haven't had any issues with it. But this is what I have currently set up right here for the home screen, and then we have the inner display right here. Now I do have the Whitestone Dome premium film on here, and a lot of people are always asking how that's holding up. Just have some fingerprints, some dust, some stuff like that from the pockets. It does collect on the inner screen just because it has a wider gap right there. But other than that, the screen protector itself is holding up just fine. No issues whatsoever. It's not peeling, bubbling, anything like that that some people have complained about on other reviews on, especially Amazon. A lot of people post pictures on there saying it came off when they folded the phone, stuff like that. Again, probably just because they didn't put it on right. They didn't take their time. As I've said in other videos, I've been using that the whole time and had no issues. I put this on about a week after I got the phone, so it's been on here for about 5 weeks now. And I've been using this device as my daily driver about 90-95% of the time. I only switched when the iPhone 14 Pro Max came out, and I used that for about a week consistently, and then I switched back to this. So that's what I'm using. The S Pen on the screen obviously works just fine. Very nice to have it right there on the back of the phone. I still wish it would be inside the phone, but other than that, no complaints there. Battery life has been pretty good. It is almost midnight, and I've had this phone unplugged for about 12 to 14 hours now with heavy usage, and we're at 17%. So really no complaints on battery life for a device like this. It's not as good as something like a 14 Pro Max or the S22 Ultra, but for a foldable, it is very good battery life. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, 12 gigs of RAM, so very good performance. No complaints there. Everything runs very smoothly. The apps and everything transition very nice from the front to the back, and the front to the inner display. A couple apps still have some bugs that doesn't really work that well, but you relaunch the app and you're good to go. So Instagram, especially when you're like typing, it likes to send the keyboard above the text box when you close the phone. So you do have to restart that every once in a while just to fix that. But everything else works pretty good. Really haven't had any other issues or anything like that. No updates since it came out. I'm still on the July security patch. So a phone this price, I would expect, hopefully they hurry up and update it, with some new, at least security patches, but if not, other updates and feature improvements and stuff like that, but we have not seen any of that yet on the US version. I think it started rolling out in some other countries, but nothing yet on the US model of the Fold 4 for updates, which is kind of sad that it is October 8th right now, and we're still on the July security patch on a phone that is $1,700 plus. But is what it is. That's what we're at right now. But other than that, no complaints about the phone. The camera's pretty good. I don't really use it a whole lot, but it's just an enjoyable phone. To have that large inner display right there, and it's holding up very well. I took it to some dusty environments, off-roading, water, that kind of stuff, and it held up just fine. So that is very good to see. I obviously have Samsung Care Plus on it just in case anything does happen, but other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. Everything has been solid, and I'm really loving the device. If you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments section below, and as always, I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.